go.
This must be an all-time low for you. Spending the night hanging out here, babysitting me as opposed to across the hall with your rather hunky boyfriend.
Oh, God, he is hunky, isn't he?
You know what? I'll live. I won't. I'm sorry. Yeah, don't be. You have the rest of your life to spend with Eli, but only a couple more months to kick me around. I'm gonna call Danny. Here.
Well, how weird was it when Mr. Vega was named Prom King?
How could that even happen? He's a teacher.
A bunch of crushed out girls probably wrote his name in it. You jealous? Not even close. I know my ladies only got eyes for me.
Whatever.
Oh, it's my mom. I better get this.
Does anybody want more soda? Oh, no, I'm okay. For my lady?
Fine. Having fun?
Yeah, you?
Kinda. But I know who isn't having fun. Margot.
Margot, what are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? At least now you won't be cheating on me anymore when you jump back into bed with Ford. I'm leaving you.
I need to see Christian.
But he's not here.
Of course not. He's probably out celebrating. It was stupid of me to come.
Oh, wait a second. You seem upset. Why don't you come on in for a minute? Natalie, what are you doing here?
Just hoping that your night went a little better than mine.
What happened?
You remember that letter that I wrote to John? Where I said if he had any feelings for me, that he could just come to Rhodey's at midnight.
Yeah?
Well, obviously, he doesn't feel a damn thing for me because he never showed up. I'll be at Rhodey's at midnight. If I don't see you there, then this is goodbye. So, I guess this is goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah. I'm leaving Lambview for good. Since you knew about my brilliant plan to see if I could have another chance with John, I'd catch up to speed before I left.
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, you can give me a ride to the airport.
I'm not getting behind the wheel anytime soon. When's your flight?
10 minutes. Awesome. Not gonna make it.
Maybe it's a sign.
Yeah, a sign that I waited too long at Rhodey's on the 1,000,001 chance that John would actually show up. So much for thinking that I knew John better than he knew himself.
Hey.
Where's Natty?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter. All that matters is that you're here. Because I was right. You're as gaga about Natalie as she is about you.
Tonight's feature film, the classic, Terms of Endearment.
Look, I know you don't want to talk about it. But I'm really glad that you decided to go to treatment tomorrow. And you know what? Don't even think about backing down because you promised, and I might just have to slap you upside the head and drag you there myself. Is that going to cure me? Blair, what difference does it make? My condition is terminal. What does it matter if I have 6 months to live or 7 months?
What difference does it make?
She makes the difference. Don't you want to spend as much time with your daughter as you possibly can? Of course I do.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's just my mom's trying to make sure I'm having fun. Where's your date?
Waiting? She's in the ladies' room. I'm guessing there's a full-length mirror in there.
Aren't you having a good time?
I was. When I almost danced with you.
Well, we'll have plenty of time for that in the school play. Just hope I don't make a fool out of myself.
No way. I'm counting on you to make me look good.
You know, Matthew, it's going to be kind of hard for us, playing Langston and Marco, saying all those lines about how we're so perfect for each other, when the real Langston's cheating on the real Marco.
Who knows, maybe Marco forgave her and now they're working things out.
Seriously, would you forgive your girl if she cheated on you?
Can we just talk about this?
What is there to talk about?
I want to explain what happened. Will you just at least let me explain?
Okay, fine, yeah. Yeah, you owe me that much. I'd love to hear it. Why don't you start with how long you've been fooling around behind my back? When'd you start sleeping with Ford?
A few months ago.
Well, I'm sorry. Did you just say months? How many times did you sleep with him?
Marco, that doesn't matter.
It matters to me how many times. 2, 3?
Don't do
what,
it.
23? 100?
Oh, I don't care. I slept with Bob.
You lying. How could you do this to me?
I'm so sorry.
You're sorry?
I never wanted this, Marco. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Oh, did Ford make you do it?
No, but Marco...
Then why? Why, Langston? All I ever did was love you.
I know. And I do love you. I do love you, Marco.
You love me? Well, then what was all that stuff with Ford? Was that just sex?
Thanks.
Sure.
Ford.
Yeah?
Never mind. I'm sorry.
For what?
Barging in on you. I'm a total mess. And I'm probably keeping you from something.
Actually, my plans for the night kind of fell through. So why don't you tell me what happened? I mean, when I saw you last time, you were so excited about the prom, you couldn't wait.
Well, why not? I made a total fool out of myself in front of the entire school. I might as well tell you.
I'm sure it wasn't that bad.
I rigged the vote so Christian and I would be crowned prom king and queen. I just thought that it would change things for us. I thought that it would bring him back in time to where I am with our whole future ahead of us, and we'd finally get together. But instead, he asked Layla to marry him.
Oh, wow. That's big news.
He's supposed to love me. How could he do this?
Hey. Christian's a fool.
Answer me. Was it just sex, or are you in love with Ford?
I don't know.
You just had sex with him for no reason.
No, I felt something. I thought it was real.
You thought? You thought? Well, then did you just think that you loved me too?
I was confused. I was scared.
Of what? Me?
No, of us. We were so young. When we first got together, we were each other's first loves.
I thought that meant something to you.
It did. It
did, it does, but it's just, we started saying things like always and forever, and it terrified me, the thought that I would never know anything else.
You don't think I had other opportunities too? What, did you forget about your cousin Lola? She practically threw herself at me, and yeah, she was psycho, but she was also pretty damn hot.
Marco.
Or what about all of the girls on campus, huh? Yeah, chicks with smoking bodies and way more experience than you. I could have slept with a ton of them if I wanted to. And yeah, I thought about what it would be like. But that's where it always stopped, with a thought. Because my next thought would always be how much I loved you. How much I didn't want anybody else. I would love you for the rest of my life. And I trusted that love. I trusted you.
I know, I broke that trust.
With Ford. What kind of sick SOB could look me in the eyes every day knowing that he was sleeping with my girlfriend?
Ford is a very good liar.
I know exactly how you feel. I was seeing this girl who was funny, smart, beautiful, a lot like you, actually. And she walked out on me. She went chasing after some other guy.
That's awful.
I just wish things could have gone on the way they were, you know?
Oh, why can't anyone be loyal? You know, why are they chasing after something new when the best thing they've ever had is right under their nose?
So what about this guy who was taking you to prom? Brody?
I tried to like him, but my heart is still with Christian.
Well, then why did you ask him to the prom if you knew that he never stood a chance?
Well, because I thought that he was a decent guy, but he's not. I never want to see him again for as long as I live.
And for what it's worth, my night was a bomb, too.
Things didn't go so well at prom?
That's the understatement of the year.
What happened?
Well, it started out great. You know, Jessica and I, we were connecting again, and then she set me straight on that real quick. She made it clear she wasn't going to trade in her feelings for Christian tonight or ever.
Why isn't this making me feel any better?
That's a good question.
It's like love, right? It's supposed to make you feel great. It just makes you feel stupid. You wake up wishing you could take back everything you did the night before.
It didn't end with John not showing up at Rhodey's tonight, did it?
No. I mean, why quit while you're behind? Oh, Roxy showed up, and I let her convince me to go find John. You know, maybe he hadn't found the letter. So I went to his office, and I got there right in time to see him locking lips with Marty with my letter open right in front of them.
Oh, man.
It's okay. At least now I know, without a doubt, things are over for John and me. For good.
You know where Natalie is?
She was here. She was half plastered. You know, I think her walking into your office and seeing you and Marty kissy face, I think it did a big number on her. And someone was going to have to cart her out of here, and that's why I came back. But let me ask you something. If you came here for Natty, then why were you doing the tongue twister with the doc?
Marty and I were saying goodbye.
Goodbye? Like in see you later goodbye? Or like hasta la pasta goodbye?
Do you know where Natalie is or not?
Well, if she's not still here, then she's gone.
Obviously.
Hey, baby, I'm talking gone. And it's great that you came for her, but it's just a little too late.
What I said earlier about being there for you for treatment tomorrow, I'll be there. I mean, anything you need, I'm there, okay?
You really are strange.
Excuse me?
When things are at their worst, that's when you're at your best.
Well, I am being fitted for wings and a halo later, if you'd like to come along.
You know, the last time we were this close to being BFFs, we were stuck in that basement with that psycho pal.
God, like, you never let me forget it? I mean, you had to tell me this big secret because you thought that you were going to die. It's foot and mouth disease.
It's okay. It's all right. It's true. I didn't want to die with the secret that I had a kid with Todd.
You didn't want Danny to end up alone.
But this time I really am going to die. And there's something that I need you to know.
Didn't realize goodbye meant she was leaving town tonight.
She got a ticket on the red eye to London. Oh, yeah, she's gone. That puppy is gone, gone, gone.
I forgot that about her.
What?
She acts first and asks questions later. Why didn't she just talk to me first?
Maybe you weren't ready to listen. But you know, you can call her tomorrow and have a jolly good talk with her. But in the meantime, why don't we celebrate? I say you raid your top shelf hooch, and we celebrate the future that yous two guys are gonna have. What? Come on, you're not on duty. There's nothing else that you can do tonight.
Maybe there is.
I am not sorry for what I did. I mean, embarrassed, absolutely. But at least now I know for sure where I stand.
Join the club.
Okay, out with it. Just tell me what happened tonight.
Jessica remembered something.
Are you serious? What? Tell me.
Jessica looked at me the way she used to. It was only a moment, but
I saw my Jessica there, and in that split second, she knew what we meant to each other.
Well, did you call Mom and Dad?
There was nothing to tell. Jessica denied it right after it happened. She denied remembering anything, that she felt anything. You know, it's still all about Christian for her. She even rigged the vote for prom king and queen.
What?
Yeah, she stuffed the ballot box to make it look like everyone voted for her and Christian. She fully expected them to go up on that stage and get their crowns. And...
Oh, no. And she thought Christian was going to go along with that?
he rejected her. Right there in front of everybody.
Poor Jessica.
Well, that wasn't the end of it.
Chris proposed to Layla. Jess overheard.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so by the time I got her home, she was pretty much a wreck.
Brody, I'm really sorry.
I just wanted Jess to know that it wasn't the end of the world, that maybe it was the beginning, you know, especially if she's starting to remember things again. But she didn't want to hear it. So I got desperate. I thought if I could just get her to understand that her memories were right there just under the surface, that I could get her back.
What did you do?
Exactly what everybody told me not to do. I told Jess she couldn't remember because she didn't want to. That she was stuck in an innocent time because Mitch tried to rape her.
What happened?
Well, not only Jessica not remember or believe me, she hates me for even saying it.
Brody said the most vile thing about my father. You know, not the man that raised me, but still, oh, it makes me sick to even think about it. How could he do that?
I don't know.
He's supposed to be this hero, but really, he's just an insensitive jerk. And that's how he tries to get me to like him?
Yeah.
It's just...
I'm really sorry. Hey, you want something to drink? Maybe, some wine?
Hey! I am underage.
No, you're not. Listen, I know this whole thing has been really confusing for you, but you're not a baby. So I'm not going to treat you like one.
Tell Brody that.
He's not here. So, what do you say? I got a nice red.
My grandfather always tells me... He always told me not to trust men who try to ply me with liquor.
If I had a granddaughter, I'd say the same thing.
You would?
If she was underage, hell yeah.
But, like you said, I'm not underage.
Well, it's still a good rule. You know, some guys will stop at nothing to get a girl to be with them.
But you're not like that.
Definitely not.
I hate myself for what I did to you. I made such a huge mistake.
A mistake? Once is a mistake, not so many times that you can't even count. Where'd you do it? Here?
Don't do that.
In our bed?
No, of course not.
What, at Ford's place? No, because Chris and Layla would have said something about that.
Marco, you don't want to do this.
Oh, I'm getting warm, huh? It had to be somewhere private. Ford's office. Hannah was right all along. You were the girl with Ford in his office. That day I caught you in there and you said that you were missing a button. Well, what did you do? What did you do, rip open your shirt?
I was such an idiot.
No. I'm an idiot. All those times I asked you what was up with you, and you made me feel guilty for acting jealous and suspicious.
I was so wrong. I was wrong.
Don't wait up for me, Marco. I have to go to rehearsal, Marco. I'm going to be up all night writing, Marco.
I was writing.
Yeah, with Ford. He helped you, didn't he? Yeah, he helped you good. You know, that whole play is nothing but a lie.
No, it is not lies. I wrote exactly what happened when we got together. I remembered every word you said to me.
Oh, you mean the ones that made you feel trapped? Yeah, where's that scene, huh? The one where Marco tells Langston how much he loves her, and she turns around and stabs him in the back.
I never meant to hurt you.
And on prom night of all nights, you ditched me to go run off with Ford, knowing that I had something special planned for you. No. The night I found Ford in the hotel room, and I told him that I was going to recreate the best night of my life for you, he had a girl with him. It was you. The girl Ford was bragging about was you. You look at me! You were there!
Yeah. It was me. I was there.
I never thought I could hate anyone the way I hate you right now.
Say, super couple.
Try that again, and you'll be eating the phone.
You gotta admit, this one's a keeper. I promised Mom I would get you home on time, so...
Oh, yeah, I guess you better go. See you at rehearsal tomorrow. Final dress, big day.
Which means a long night.
Later, Matt.
What is it you want to tell me? Well, I am doing everything humanly possible to keep Todd out of prison. As usual. And I truly want to believe that he is innocent.
Who doesn't?
Okay, do you want me to tell you this or not?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Thank you. I'm still holding on to hope that Danny and he can be in each other's lives, that she can learn to accept him. But if that doesn't happen, there's someone who,
Someone who what? Taya, are you all right? Taya.
Was it fun hearing me tell your boyfriend what I had planned for your prom night? Oh, I bet you two had a good laugh after I left.
No, I swear I didn't. I was furious at Ford for playing with you like that.
Yeah, but you still couldn't pull yourself away.
I tried.
What does that mean? You tried?
No, I tried so many times, just like I tried to tell you the truth.
Why didn't you?
I didn't want to hurt you.
Oh, but sleeping with my TA, hopping from my bed to his, that was being nice? No, Langston, you just wanted it all. You wanted a guy to come home to and a dog to have fun with.
Marco, you have to believe me. I didn't want this.
But you wanted Ford, right? So you should have broken up with me.
I was going to. I was just waiting for the right time. You must think I'm so stupid.
Not at all. Not even close.
Yeah, well, it wasn't exactly smart coming over here to see Christian right after he asked another girl to marry him. I just couldn't let it go. I wanted him to know that I wasn't giving up on us, and I wanted to remind him what tonight was supposed to mean to us.
What was it supposed to mean?
Tonight was the night that I was supposed to lose my virginity.
You know, the last thing I wanted to do was hurt Jessica. I just wanted her back. And I ended up making her big night even worse.
Oh, it's not your fault.
What? Did somebody else tell her what that freak did?
Look, it's awful, Brody, but she's got to face it eventually.
Well, she's not ready.
That's what tonight was for, wasn't it? Isn't that what everyone's favorite therapist said?
Well, Marty, I think, just thought that her memories were going to come back, and she was right for a minute.
Guess that anyone can have a good night. She was also right about John picking her over me, so she's 2 for 2.
You sure you don't want to actually hear it from John before you close the case?
No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't ever want to look John in the face again, which is why I have got to get on the next plane to London.
Well, don't hang up when you're done. I'm booking the seat next to you.
You wouldn't happen to know Natalie's flight number, would you?
I don't even know the airline she's on. All I know is it's the last flight out.
Yes, yeah. I need information on overnight flights to London.
Hey, I'm telling you, she's already left.
Yeah. When was the last time you heard about a flight taking off on time? Yeah, no. I'm here. Go right ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna get Dr. Evans' number. Do you have it? No, I'll just call the hospital.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Taya?
No.
You don't look fine now.
I will be fine. It passed.
Taya.
Look, dizziness, double vision, headaches, it's all part of it. I just have to live with it. For as long as I can.
Okay. You know what? Then you're going right to bed. We need to get you some rest.
What are you, my mother?
You know, you don't argue with me when you're sick like this. Now, come on. I'm gonna make you some tea, and I'll tuck you in, and...
You're gonna make me brush my teeth, too?
Yes, and gargle, because you need to.
You were the prettiest girl there tonight.
Shut up.
It's true. I had a lot of fun tonight.
So did I.
This one's my personal favorite.
Did you have to act a fool in every picture?
My folks are here. You sure you don't want to ride?
I'm sure my parents will be here soon.
Coming.
I'm sort of glad my boyfriend couldn't make it tonight. I had a way better time with you than I would have had with him.
No offense, but we went to prom as friends, and I'm thinking we should keep it that way.
I get it. You're holding out for the real thing.
I love
you. That's sweet. Well, good night.
Sleep tight. I'll be right over there. One of those nice, soft chairs. Sleeping.
That is really not necessary. I feel fine.
Taya, what if something goes wrong? What if it gets worse? I want to be right there.
What's going on? What's wrong with you, Mom?
Come on, Brody. I mean, I have family in London. I can go work at my dad's company. You can't just leave town.
Why not?
Well, for one, the LPD, they need you. You're an awesome cop.
They have those in England, too, you know that? Inspector Lovett, Scotland Yard, at your service.
One more time with that accent?
No, I can't do Scottish, but a couple more shots and I'll give you a mean Detroit.
Pass. Oh, listen, honestly, I would feel a lot better if you were still on the force and you could be looking out for John.
You think you're magically going to forget about him if you go to London?
Magic would be nice.
Yeah. Or at least a distraction.
Something to make this hurt go away.
I thought you had a kid.
You don't have to walk on eggshells. I know I'm not really a virgin. But all my memories are from before that, when Christian and I were crazy in love, and prom night was supposed to be the night that we first make love to each other.
That's an important moment in anybody's life.
I've dreamt about it for my entire life. What it would be like. Now I'm never gonna know. I'm gonna be a virgin forever.
Well, you don't have to be.
Wait, when was the right time to break up with me? What, you have a date circled in your calendar?
I was waiting until after finals.
Until after finals? Oh, that's great.
Marco, I didn't want to upset you when you had so much work to do in your whole future.
My future?
Yeah, your future. You'd been studying so
You were my future. Don't you get it? Everything I did was for us.
I never meant for any of this to happen, Marco. I swear. God, I can't believe how stupid I was for letting Ford use me like that.
Wait, no, you're making it sound like you had nothing to do with this. And if it hadn't been for Ford, it would have been some other guy.
What?
Or maybe it was. Was Ford the only guy that you cheated on me with?
Of course. How can you even ask me that?
Because I don't even know who the hell you are anymore. God, I probably never did. Well, don't worry about waiting until after finals. Because the right time is right now. We're through.
Thank God you're still here.
My parents are late. Darren already went home.
So you really like the guy, huh?
He's all right. He grows on you. Like a weed. But hey, don't I have a right to be as happy as you are?
You think I'm happy?
Don't even try it. I saw you out there with Danny tonight. You guys had a really good time.
I know. I mean, we had a really good time, man. I just told her I love her.
What? That is like the stupidest thing you could have ever done.
Mom? Oh, no, I'm fine, sweetheart. I was just, it's Clam's Casino downstairs. Something that your mom ate. I mean, Renee is lucky that it was just that and it wasn't worse with just a slight case of food poisoning. Otherwise, your mom could slap just a vicious lawsuit on her.
No, Blair's right. You have to be careful with seafood.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're really okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, sweetheart. I'm fine.
All right. Well, better go get changed out of this dress.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. You've always been a really good liar.
Oh, says the criminal defense lawyer.
Touché.
You know, Taya, there is going to come a time you're going to have to tell that girl what's going on.
Not tonight. Tonight was her prom.
Okay. I'll give you that. You agreed to go to treatment, so that is enough for one day.
More than enough. And now that my real BFF's back from the prom, you do not have to stay to chaperone me.
You sure you're going to be all right?
I'm positive, sweetheart.
Okay, well, I guess I will see you mañana.
Can't wait.
Are you really all right, Mom?
Oh, sweetheart, I'm fine. Come here.
I'm good. Because I really need you.
You know, Christian is a man. Of course he'd want to be with a woman and not some high school girl. You know, how could I think tonight would be my special night?
Well, we could still make it your special night.
You mean you and me?
I can show you what it means to be the woman you've always wanted to be.
Where are you gonna go?
Anywhere that's not here. It's not the first time I've been homeless, remember? I let my parents kick me out so that I wouldn't have to give you up. I defended you when they warned me that you were nothing but a cheap slut. It looks like the joke's on me.
No, Michael, wait, no, please.
Thanks for the sympathy, Des.
Well, I'm sorry, but I've been down that road before, remember? You say I love you, the other person's not ready to hear it. I'm right on that. She didn't say back.
No, but I mean, we're going out.
So?
So that means something. I'm not just some guy popping into her life for a little while.
You mean like Nate?
What's wrong? Didn't you have fun?
Yeah, it was fun.
All of it?
Most of it.
What happened?
Nothing. It's funny.
All that preparation and the night goes by so fast.
Así es la vida. That's why we have to make every minute count.
Thanks. Some of the transatlantic flights were delayed. There's a chance Natalie hasn't made it out of Atlanta yet.
Okay, all right, you can catch up with her. Get her on the tarmac before she gets on the plane. Kind of like Casablanca.
Huh?
Except the woman ends up with the wrong guy.
John's been in my heart so long. I don't know how to get him out.
Jessica was the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I lost her for good. So I know exactly how you